Hello ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Papa Bale and welcome to the channel. What you're looking at here is a multimeter hooked up to a transistor collector and emitter. And we're going to see how much voltage is, crossing over between the collector and the emitter. The switch is this coil right here. And that one is triggering all of them. We currently have this coil only has a series pickup coil, same size as it. I mean, the coil is beefier than that, but I'm only hooking up the 16 gauge with the diode, so it's direct current. Each one of these 120-degree coils has its own transistor, has its own circuit, but it's all linked together through this trigger coil. So the timing's good. Just need to get the positioning right, and it should fly. I'm going to put 3.5 volts in. Get it going just a little faster. It should take right off. It doesn't accelerate as fast as a series circuit does. And it takes more power than a series circuit does. Well, it takes power differently. Less voltage, more amps. Alright, so what this coil is it's a trifecta coil, but the trigger coil is 2,000 turns, and then the spool ended. But I continued the coil in an additional 1,000 turns, or is it 500? I'm not sure. It's probably 500 turns. No, 453 turns. So there's a 9 and a 5, a 4 and a 5 involved. So 2,953 turns of 26 and 36. Now I'm taking the 36 and I am running it in a semi-loop, I guess. It starts right here. So let's start at the transistor and the emitter. The power gets sent through and it goes up, follows the diode, it goes up to 26 through the coil, out the 26, through the diode, into the 36, through all the way around, and then into the coil through the 36, or into the transistor. See, so it transfers from the 26 to the 36 right here, and it goes into the transistor at the end of that, and then that's into the collector, and out the emitter again through the circuit. And that's that's enclosed. That's an enclosed circuit, and it'll work next to a motor that's already running, and that's all it'll do. Right now 15 volts are crossing from the collector to the emitter. 16 volts. And I'm telling you, the higher the voltage, the faster this thing is going to go. Just based on how it's hooked up. Directly. You know, there's no capacitance, there's no battery, there's no storing the energy. It's just directly being used while it's running to support or boost the drive. 0.7 amps. 0.7 amps. That is freaking awesome. I mean, it probably could be better, but 700 milliamps. 3.5 volts. I'm going to get a tack strip up here. We're going to do a stream, hopefully. 17, 18. And that's kind of like, it's an insulated gate bipolar transistor. Oh no, wait a minute, is that the, no, that's the 36. So it's an MPN. That's amazing. That is amazing. Look at how fast that thing is going. That is freaking amazing. Gotta get a tack strip on there though. Find out exactly how fast it's going. I don't want to do any math or shoot the 9 magnets. There's going to be a day when I'm going to have to do the math, but maybe, maybe not. I don't know. No, at the moment I don't know how to do it. Alright, so of course the voltage now is dropping because the motor's off. And you can argue that it was only generating because the motor was on. I'm like, of course, that's what I just said. But of course, I have it set up so that generated energy is recycled into a drive coil through a transistor, which is pulsing, hooked up to the same coil that all the rest of the coils are hooked up to. And the position is good. So we're going to find out exactly how much faster, if at all faster, the rotor will go with this coil in play. Awesome. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a good night. Please subscribe. Bye now.